Hello. Thanks for joining me again. So right now I'm going to make a pork sandwich, burger. I'm not sure what to call it. Um, so I have got my stove. Is on about medium high, and I got about a tablespoon or so of oil, and I'm fixing to put my. This is pork, like little pork ribs that I chopped up. I had it in the freezer. It's ready. Um, I'm gonna turn it down to a medium. So these are just little pork bites that you could probably see in another video I've done about how I cut up and freeze my meat. So I had already had these in the freezer and I thawed them this morning and I brined them. Um, there we go. So when you brine them, it's I brine them in salt water. I probably brine them maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, because they're small, so they don't need that long. And when you brine them, it holds in the juices of it, so it don't dry out, and just makes it so much more tender. And I normally do most of my meat that way. Um, so, and after I brined them, I rinsed them, patted them dry, and then I put them in a bowl with a little bit of my seasoning, my marinade, which I use more, and let them set for about 30 minutes. Now, I kick it up a little bit with a little Cajun spice because I like a little bit of a kick to it. Um, so these cook really fast because they're smaller. They'll be tender because I brined them, and they will be flavorful because I marinated them. And none of it took more than just a couple of minutes at a time because the rest of the time they're sitting in the refrigerator doing whatever they need to do. And this probably takes less than 5 minutes. Now, you can use a hoagie bun, a hot dog bun, regular bread, toast, whatever bread you choose. Today I have a hamburger bun, um, and now sometimes I have been known to barbecue this meat, so it'd be like a barbecue pork sandwich. Not sure what we'll call this thing, except Teresa's pork sandwich. I'll come up with something. Uh, and I like to cook them fairly quick so they don't get tough on me. You can do this with beef, pork, chicken, um, and this is just so easy. Um, and it's very frugal. It's very inexpensive. Hadn't run my numbers on that, but I would say this is probably going to cost me less than $1. If if not, it'll be somewhere around $1, dollar and a quarter to fix me a burger with my pork. Um, I may have I may have run my numbers when I did the how to prep meat when I bring it home, and this is already done. So I'm gonna pull this out so this can rest just a minute. Let all those juices stay in there. This is just one way of doing it. Now, sometimes I will go ahead. Let me move my hand off of my eye. And sometimes I'll go ahead and toast my bun. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You can also add whatever flavorings you like. So I just put a little mayonnaise on each side. I like to taste, especially when I've cooked it in mortars or dales or something. I like to taste that. So I don't like to put a whole lot of stuff on it. So then I'm gonna layer it. Okay, that's perfect. Actually, it probably won't even cost me $1 because this is enough for 2 sandwiches. And I'm using a 4 cheese, 5 cheese. I like the thinner shredded cheese. Sometimes I do my own. You can put whatever cheese you want. And there's my sandwich there. And there you go. Now, that is one of the quickest sandwiches that you can do, and it's very inexpensive. So try it this way. And if you like it, let me know. And until then, I'll see you next time. Thank you.